Oh, I'm muted. What's up? What's up? What's up? So this is going to be a pretty basic stream, just time to practice a little bit. And like I said, I don't have much time to stream, so might as well just turn it on. So I don't know this track, so this is going to be a new one. I do know the layout a little bit from watching videos, but I'm not obviously sure where I need to be braking and stuff myself. So I kind of watch videos, so I kind of like know where I should be going, but obviously watching a video and doing it yourself is completely different. Whoops. Yeah. The beauty of learning. That's going to be a weird one, because the meter boards are so far off to the left, it's hard to see. I'm actually not even sure where to brake for this one. Oh. We're slower there. Oh no, this is a fast one, right? Yeah, it's pretty fast. Oh, still too late there. Whoa. Tires are still probably cold too, so it's probably going to be another lap until they really get in the window. Should have probably watched an actual like lap guide where it shows the braking point versus someone just racing around it, so I can actually kind of learn where I need to brake and such. I guess this is what I can use the AI cars for. Kind of use them as a reference a little bit. I think like that was maybe a little too soon. Fast one. Keep thinking I have to slow down a lot more for that one. And this is the first gear corner. Alright, so I gotta brake earlier for that one. Oh, there's a spin. Whoops. Got over that a little bit. Definitely need to hit brakes a lot harder there. Need to hit the brakes probably about 100 here. Maybe a little bit before the 100. Or I need to hit my brakes harder. Ooh, spin there. Guess I should lift a little bit. It really feels like it wants to spin there. Ah, a little too late. Tried to cut a little faster through here. This is the fast one. Slow down too much for that. Damn. Alright, gotta go to the pits. I gotta see if this is an open setup, right? What setup is it giving me, I wonder? Would I even be able to know? Nope. I don't even know what's going on here. So that's all I have. Oh, here we go. What setup am I using? I feel like I want medium downforce, right? This would be a sprint race, so let's try that. I just feel like the back end's going out too much, so I'm assuming I got. Not sure what setup I have, but I assume it's probably a low or high downforce. Well, probably low. I don't know if I'm on cold tires or not, though. Yeah, I feel like I am. Wow. Oof. Definitely not doing good through there. This is gonna be a tough track. I definitely don't have the hang of it. Well, yeah, the tires are still cold though. I just don't understand. Normally I don't have an issue with the BMW spinning, but for some reason now I can't. Assuming it's because I'm still on cold tires. Unless maybe it's a track where I want high downforce, I'm not sure. But this is the only like real straight where you can get any speed. Maybe I didn't slid on that much. Damn. Struggling to turn right there. Definitely did not mean to clobber that sausage curb. Yeah, I just don't get it. And then that's it, I'm going. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Heck, how would I have... I'm just going to try a high downforce setup. That's just... There's no way... If I can't do that flat, then I need to change the setup. That's all I know. Because that's an easy flat. Like, it just... There's there's nothing holding the rear down. So let's try a high downforce. Because I need something to keep the rear of this car planted. I think I need to go third there. Actually keep it in third gear there. It's a lot harder to turn with the high downforce setup though, which actually doesn't make any sense. Even though the tires were cold, I still felt it wanted to spin, but the high downforce was definitely better in that scenario. too much. Slow down too much. A little bit better. Oof, I need to, I think, turn in much later there. Alright, hopefully the tires are warmed up. Try to push a little harder this lap. I think it's time to watch a video and figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. I kind of got the layout down a little bit, but not really. Well, at least if I watch a track guide video at this point, at least I'll know like where I'm going, which would be a little bit more helpful. Damn. That's a serious bump. Still not a good lap. Damn it. Too much. Hey, what's up? Oh, I looked over at the chat. I'm not paying attention now. Sorry. What's up, OSW? Yeah, I don't know this track, so I gotta learn one if I want to race iRacing this week. I didn't look at a track guide yet. I'm just kind of driving around trying to figure it out on my own, and then I'll look at a track guide or a track guide and figure out everywhere I'm screwing up. Kind of like to drive, because otherwise I don't really understand the track guide when I watch it if I don't really know where I'm going. Like I said, I've seen people race on the track, so I already kind of knew the layout, sort of, from watching like onboards and such. Whoops. But yeah, I don't really know the braking points or anything like that. I just kind of know where I'm going at this point. Because right now I'm like 5 seconds off the pace, which is horrible. But like I said, I don't really know where I should be braking or the optimal line or anything like that. feel like I should stay in second here. Ooh, almost lost it there. It's definitely a track where the car is going to slide a lot. That's going to be my problem in an actual like long distance race. Man, I'm not really sure how to hit this apex right here either. Keep screwing that up pretty bad. Oh, I screwed this up. .148, that's pretty bad. This is your favorite track? It's definitely a fun one. I just haven't driven it on any other sim yet. Like I said, it's on Automobilista too, but I don't really. There's no one who races that game, or at least not that I'm aware of. Like I don't really like how their online lobby is. Ooh, let me open up a video. I think I have a Sambo iRacing. Yeah, this guy. Thought I saw him do a video in a BMW earlier. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, 4 seconds off the pace. Let's see why I'm terrible. Yeah, it's definitely a fun track. I just, like I said, I've never driven it. I've seen plenty of people, like races where people drive it.
Hello and welcome back.
I don't know what it is, but for some reason when I put anything on this TV,
the BMW M4 GT3 this time at Circuit de Catalunya.
It just lags, like a video-wise. I don't get it.
You're new to my channel. What we do is a hot lap followed by a breakdown lap, and then we're back in the cockpit one final time the driving line on. Any questions? Let me know in the comments, and obviously we are using the fixed setup.
I guess that noise will just be in the background.
Of fuel.
All right, let's figure out what I'm doing wrong now.
Here we are smashing it down the main
This video is so laggy on this TV, and I don't know why. It's only when I put it on this TV.
Board on the left-hand side. We're going to brake just before it. And we're going to...
Yeah, I might have to put this on the other monitor. I don't know why YouTube is going ballistic on that screen right now. Yeah, it's completely fine on this monitor.
Down to third gear, back on the gas, little lift, back on the gas once again. We're
a little strange, but I can't like see the video now. Alright, I just need the braking point 1, so let's just skip ahead. I know this video he's gonna...
We've got the breakdown lap coming up next.
Yeah, here we go.
Now over to left-hand side, and we're going to start braking just before we get up
just
to
before the 100.
To about 75%, try and stay out that ABS.
In turn 1.
Down to third gear, picking up the gas on the apex. Now we're going to do a lift and get back across, making sure we're getting plenty of curve on the left-hand side. Go over to the left, stay in third, and now as soon as we start seeing this sort of white Marshall's hook come into view, that's when we lightly dab the brakes and then straight back on the gas in third gear, getting up to full power as soon as possible.
I feel like I would spin now trying to do
this 50 board on the left-hand side. You can just see it on the left-hand side of the screen there. There's a white line drawn all the way across to the edge of the track. Now, just before we get there, we brake up to about 65%, trailing it off. Again,
I'm kind of doing this corner, right? I feel like this is the only...
Making sure you're clipping that inside corner.
I feel like that's the only corner I've been doing right. Would be turn 4. It's the only one I kind of been doing right so far.
As we get there, we brake up to about 80%, whiteball that speed off, down to first gear, nice and early. As we get there, we brake up to about 80%, whiteball.
Where did he brake?
On the right. As we get there, we brake.
Okay.
Exit nice and wide.
Yeah, I've been screwing up turn. What is this? Gonna be 7 going to 8.
Until we get to the.
Where did he brake?
And now we're gonna go flat.
Pretty much messing up a lot of these turns. Yeah, he's braking before, right at the start of that white line.
That's when we're braking up to about 75-80%. Bite the speed off, down to third, picking back up on the gas as we hit the curbing. Again, we're looking for the outside curbing here on the left-hand side. As we get there, a little dab on the brakes, only up to about 30%. Leave it in fourth gear, and then back on the gas, cutting some of that inside corner as we get.
Ooh,
leave it in fourth
that one's going to be a tough one.
As we get there, a little dab on. Again, we're looking for the outside curbing here on the left.
Turn 9 looks like it's going to be a tricky one to get right. It's kind of like a Silverstone turn where you want to got to keep a lot of speed turning right.
The gas, cutting some of that. Now we're going to be braking just before the 100 board on the right-hand side.
I've been screwing this one up.
Again, we brake quite hard up to about 95%.
Just before the 100,
board on the
just
right-hand side.
Pretty much
and
at the
quite hard up to about 95
flag.
We're going to go flat through the first apex.
All right.
Now we're going to start braking just before we.
Yeah, I know that one. There's only one way to do that turn. I'm screwing this one up too.
Start braking here about 2 or 3 car lengths before the end of the rumble strip on the left. Braking here about 2 or 3.
So I kind of have to guess this one.
And now we're going to
no, I don't. I can kind of use that orange marker on the wall, maybe.
The gas back over to the left-hand side, and then we're braking again just as we go under that little sign bridge thing that we went under. Drop it down to first gear, on the gas, little lift, back on the gas again, without me talking. Enjoy.
Well, this might just be a track I'm bad at, but we'll see. We'll get a new car, new tires. Which means the first lap's going to be a little... First 2 laps will be a little slow before I can push. Remember, I got cold tires. I keep trying to do this like it's a normal hot lap. I think I could have kept it in second here. Yeah, it feels better. Should keep it in second there. Yeah, it must be because the tires are cold or it's because of my setup, but he was able to just whip right through there. Yeah, I gotta warm these tires up. I have a feeling that's my issue right now. This is just AI, so I'm not really interrupting anyone if you're wondering. Just kind of... I didn't join a public lobby for my first initial learning attempts. Kind of feel like that would just be screwing other people over who are actually trying to get legitimate practice. Definitely didn't mean to hit that curb. I kind of was wishing this was the no chicane version, just so I didn't have to do that part. Just keep the speed going around the outside. So probably gonna have one more slow lap. I doubt the tires are really warmed up yet, but see what happens anyway. So third gear. Cut down here as much as I can. Lift a little bit. Get back on it. I think maybe I was supposed to touch the brake there, I'm not sure. Yeah, I still think seconds is where I should be for there. That was definitely better. At least it felt better. So right after that sign. Oh yeah, that was much better. I was definitely braking there wrong massively. Ooh, almost lost it. A little late. I feel like sections like these are where I wish I had triples in my VR. But my VR is just, I can't wear that. It's just too heavy after like one race. I'm kind of like, I'm over it. I see they're making smaller ones. was it like big screen or something? I see they're making ones that literally just look like you're putting glasses on, so it might be the way to go in the future. I think I'm going to try triples at least first once. Lift, back on it. I could have probably got on the gas a lot sooner there. Wasn't sure. I think I'm turning in too early on that one. Ooh, just a little too much. Ah, I missed my braking point. I did the 100 instead of that little black sign. Yeah, I seen a lot of people. I was actually reading a Reddit article today where a lot of people seem to be having issues with triples. Or there were some people complaining that they like the triples, but they want to go to ultra ride because I guess it's like they have a lot of issues. I guess I'm not sure what the issue was. But other people were chiming in saying that it was messing up their BIOS every time they would turn on the computer, or I guess it wasn't turned on right, or one guy was saying the settings wouldn't save correctly every time, or pretty much every time they turned the computer off and back on, that's when they would have issues. It's definitely making me consider it, but I would definitely like to have that field of view with triples. Because right now I'm using a 40-inch TV. I mean, it's nice and all, but it doesn't have the frame, obviously, like good frame rate, so I definitely want to get some. Oop, not paying attention now. Definitely not paying attention now. I definitely want to get something with a higher frame rate though, because the 60 FPS is killing me. I mean, I know that iRacing saying I can get those frames, but my TV unfortunately is just a basic 4K 60 TV, or 60 hertz, so I'm not definitely getting the frames. I mean, it's not that bad since it's a racing game, I guess, but I definitely want to upgrade. It's definitely going to get a 49-inch Ultra, or what, I think there's a 59-inch one, but I don't know what the prices are. I'm going to wait until Black Friday and then just scoop whatever's the cheapest deal. Oops, forgot this is the fast corner. I feel like part of me is just going to have to, like, what I normally do, it might sound stupid, but I normally go into the spectate mode when I normally feel like I can't figure it out anymore. Like pace-wise, like I know I still have a lot to learn on this track, but I normally go and spectate like a top split and just kind of like see what they're doing. It might sound stupid, but just hearing when they hit the gas and the brake kind of helps me a lot more sometimes than just having brake markers. It's almost like you can really tell what they're doing at that point. That's probably one of my better parts of that chicane, at least. EU bucks. Yeah, I don't know what the conversion is, but that's about pretty much what I would have to spend on triples anyway, so I guess I'll just have to see what the better deal is when that time comes. And then he said lift here, flow it around, small lift when you see the marker, back on it. Yep. Right before the white line. It's hard to tell when I need to, like, a lot of these corners, it's just hard to tell exactly when I should be getting on the gas. I think that's my hardest part with this track so far. I gotta start remembering to turn in there a little bit later. I'm definitely screwing that one up. Yeah, the track limit's not bad there, so I don't really care if I hit that little bump. I'm in a BMW. Tap on the brake, back on it. Oof. Definitely didn't tap the brakes. Oh, I gotta slow down. Yeah, because right now I just have the AI just so I can get a feel for the track. But then normally, like I said, I jump in the spectate mode and I'll follow what the actual people who know what the hell they're doing is. And like I said, I'll try to follow them in a ghost car and get absolutely gapped in the first lap because it's the top split. But at least it's good to kind of like watch them do a few laps. But I'll do that off stream. I'll just kind of get the basics of it now, and then tomorrow, I'm off of work, so I'm thinking early in the morning. Maybe before I jump on, maybe I'll stream early in the morning and actually try to do the Barcelona race, or I'm going to jump on LMU. I'm not sure which one yet for tomorrow morning. But if I do Barcelona first, I'm definitely going to jump on a spectate mode and follow them around for a little bit before I turn the stream on. I'll just let the AI by and follow him. And I mean, also, the BMW could also just not be the car for me. I originally bought the BMW because some people we were racing with, or I raced with in another league, we were going to do the 24-hour spa, and they all agreed on the BMW. But in every other sim, well, I don't have a lot of sims. Like I said, I started sim racing this year, but in the other sims I've tried, the Ford Mustang has just always been like really good to me. I feel like it turns well in corners, and you can just slam on the gas out of corners and not really have to worry about anything. BMW, I feel like I got to be a little bit careful on the throttle. Oops, missed my braking point. A little bit too careful on the throttle out of corners. Or maybe it's just a difference from this game in Le Mans Ultimate. Lift. That corner is definitely one of the tough ones. I'm not good at hairpins. Like really tight corners I'm not good at. I normally like the more higher speed corners. It's just kind of like Spa where it's more high speed corners. Ooh, I screwed that up. Because at this point I feel like all my lap times are the same, so I'm not really improving. Like I know what I need to do, but I feel like once I like get into a practice session, it's like, oh, this is what they're doing, because I'm actually sitting in like the cockpit view, like on my TV versus like a YouTube video. I think I'll do a lot better. Oh, what the hell's going on here? Already getting my practice from people who are coming out of the pits. Yeah, I only really need a small lift there. I guess it's really, maybe that's where I've been losing a lot of time as well. Yeah, I could definitely stay. I don't know. Something's telling me to shift in first gear in there every time. Ah, okay. That felt a lot better. Missed my apex there. You like the Ford too? Yeah, I love the Ford. And it's not even like, as far as looks go, I'm not a fan of the Ford. It just every time I've driven it, oop, like I said, I don't have, oop, I spun. I never tried the Ford in iRacing. But definitely Le Mans Ultimate, it's amazing. I just feel like I can just be so aggressive and there's not many consequences. No, I'm not the fastest because, you know, the Ford obviously punishes you because it's so easy to drive, I feel like, in Le Mans Ultimate, but just feels really good to drive. Like the BMW just feels, at least in this, a little bit slidey. Alright. I feel like that's at least good practice for Barcelona. What time is it? 8:30? Yeah, I've been on this track for like 40, yeah, it was a 40-minute session. So 4 seconds off the alien times, so not too bad for a first practice. Normally I'm like 6 seconds off the aliens, and then I, like I said, go into that spectate mode and figure it out. But I don't even know if Barcelona reset yet. Normally it does reset 8 p.m. my time, but... Oh, what is that? But normally I can get like within 2 seconds, 3 seconds of the alien, so I definitely know I can improve that a lot. Just not completely positive yet what I'm doing wrong. Let's see what's going on. Like I said, I haven't played iRacing too much, so it's also just the fact that I'm not too used to the GT3s as much as Le Mans Ultimate. Oh, Lime Rock, this is definitely going to fill up. Oh, man, this is every half hour or just every hour? When's the next one of these come up? Because this will be a fun one to do. But I didn't practice, it's every hour. Ah. I'm not just going to jump right in that. I definitely do want to do a PCC race because I feel like doing that on Lime Rock would just be chaos. So this one's at 9:15. So which one's underway? It'd be the endurance one. What do I click? Results, right? Oh no, go racing. So just scroll down and say start spectating. No sessions, 6 practices. Oh, so they didn't start yet. There was one at 8 o'clock, I thought. I guess I was wrong. Yeah, because that would have been a 40-minute race, the one at 8 o'clock. Oh, I clicked endurance. Oh, I just realized I clicked the wrong one. I think I wanted this one. Yeah. Not many people. It's not a super high strength of field. There's already 3 people in there spectating. I guess they got the same idea as me. So I'm just going to do... I'm not going to sit in here long. I'm just going to watch for, like... Just see what they do for, like, maybe 2 or 3 laps. And then I'm going to jump over to Le Mans Ultimate and get a couple practice laps in over there. Actually, Lime Rock shouldn't be that hard to practice. I don't think I really need to worry about that. Because I do want to do a PCC race. I haven't done any yet, but... They look like chaos with the Mazdas, the Toyota... What is it? The BMW and the Clio? I definitely want to jump in one of them, but I'll be driving the Mazda. I'm actually bad at the Mazda at Lime Rock. I always end up spinning. But, I mean, the Mazda's meant to be a slidey car, so it's definitely easy to spin. Any crazy high people in here? Yeah, definitely a few. 5K, 4K, 4K. Anyone driving the BMW? Or am I just not... I see some Mustang. See, something's telling me to get the Mustang, but I think tomorrow they do a demo drive, right? I think if the server's offline, I definitely need to try the Mustang. I do own the Porsche, but I have a feeling I'm just... Being so used to front engine cars, I'm just not going to like the Porsche for some reason. I keep forgetting that I bought the Porsche for the Porsche Cup races that I was terrible at, and that's also the GT3 car as well. Maybe I should have did that. Maybe I should have tried the Porsche instead of just trying the BMW. I keep forgetting I have the Porsche. But I hear it's hard to drive, though. I'm sure it's good on corner exit with the engine in the back, though. Oh, they're already racing. So, oh, I don't even have eye over. Let me put this up just so I can make my life easier. Just so I can tell who's who right now. Oh, the position. Oh, I see. It's down there in the bottom position. Who's the guy in first place? And he's in a Mustang. Go figure. I was just saying I want to drive a Mustang. A 144. Yeah, see, this is the guys who... These guys are insane doing these lap times. Is there any BMWs in this? No. Maybe I'm just not driving the meta car. But see, this is what I like. When you're in the cockpit and you can just sit and listen. There's no other distractions. It's not like crew chief or the radio guy saying car left, car right. You can just... Yeah, see, he's braking a lot early there. And slowing down a lot more than I would have thought. So that's probably where I'm losing time, is I'm needing to slow down way too much because I'm going in too hot. Or maybe the Mustang's just super easy to drive in this. Because like I said, when I switched to Le Mans Ultimate, this is the car I'm driving, is the Ford. I don't really like any of the other GT3s in that game from what I tried. The BMW's good, and the Aston Martin's good. But I just better in the Ford. Let me actually get that out of the way. What is he braking here? I feel like maybe I was just trying to push too hard. Like this I feel like they're not going super fast. It's just they're super smooth through these sections. They're just not really going fast. They're just keeping a specific speed and just kind of cruising through there. This ain't even the 5K rated guy. He's in third. Does he break here? Seems like he's lifting a little bit before he's hitting the brakes. I definitely gotta try it. Yeah, slow is fast. Yeah, he's lifting a lot. I know this is the endurance race, so he's probably fuel saving a little bit, especially with the lead behind him. Wow. It's nice watching someone who's actually really good, though. This is why I like the spectate mode. You can't get this in Le Mans Ultimate. Like, I wish I could do this in Le Mans Ultimate, because I do, in a way, prefer Le Mans Ultimate, but it's like, maybe because I'm just more used to it, but yeah, see, I knew I could probably, I don't know if that was an alt track, but definitely go wider there. I think tomorrow I'm definitely just going to try the Mustang, and I'll just bite the bullet and get it. I just love this car. I feel like that's also probably why. Let me see, is anyone driving a BMW and putting down a decent lap time? Here's a BMW. Yeah, he's doing a 146. This last lap wasn't that bad. Here we go, and it started the lap. Right before the 100. See how this guy does it. Yeah, he's more so coasting. I feel like I was still even in that section trying to push too hard. Lifts early and gets back on it at the booth. So the video guide I watched, this guy does it a little different. Yeah, right before the 50. Stays in third. That's probably smarter because it does get a little slippery out of that corner. Keeps it in second. This is when I was like, I probably should keep it in second here, and this guy keeps it in second. Right before the white line. See, this is the part I was screwing up. Wonder if, I guess you can just go really wide there. Keeps it in third. Part of me thinks I'm slightly faster at that specific turn than this guy, but he's been better at everything else. Yeah, you gotta slow down a lot more there. See, that's one of my problems. I was trying to go too fast through there. See, this is why I like watching spectate. It's like immediately knowing where I was doing wrong stuff. You want out a little bit more there, which probably helped them carry more speed here, but yeah, this part I feel like I'm not doing wrong. I just need to get it smooth. Yeah, I definitely noticed a lot of places I was making mistakes there. Alright, that's good enough for now. Like I said, I'll definitely do a little more practice tomorrow before I jump into a race. Because I'm averaging a 148. That's terrible. I got to get that down. But like I said, it's not bad for just 40 minutes of my first time driving around it. Yeah, let's jump over here. Maybe there's a race up and I'll do a race. But I definitely do need to practice for some dailies tomorrow. And I gotta look. The GT3 Championship is at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Well, 1 p.m. Eastern time, at least in my case. I'm logging in the game. Why am I getting ready to go to Discord? I can just check the in-game. Because I know the championship race for this week was Portimao. Or Algarve, however some people say. I'm not sure. I'm just not a fan of that track. It is fun, I guess. I can't. But like I said, I don't really like a lot of the tracks where there's a lot of low-speed turns. Championship. Let's check this first. I just want to see what's the race for tomorrow. Oh wait, it was Sebring? Or is that for tomorrow? Round 2. Oh, so it's Sebring. I was going to say, I thought it was. Oh, it was Coda National for this one. I'm thinking of the other one. Sebring, I'll definitely do Sebring. Sebring's a good track. I'll register for that one. You do get a drop round, so I'm not worried about missing Coda National. That track can just... If it was regular Coda, I would have did it. I don't like the National. Yes, I'm sure. Failed or registered. Okay. That's weird. Okay, I'm registered. Yeah, and see, I can do this tomorrow morning because when iRacing goes down for maintenance, I can try to see if I like any of the different GT3s out. I'll try them on Barcelona because it's a track I'm unfamiliar with. Then I can just see what car. Actually, no, I should probably test them on tracks I know. But and then maybe at 11 in the morning, I can do the championship race on Sebring. How am I driver ranked 64th if I didn't even do a race yet? Because wouldn't people have already done? Yeah, they would have already done a round. Okay, so do that tomorrow. This is the one I was going to do tonight, but I don't think I can. No, it's already showing Silverstone, which I definitely want to do Silverstone even if I'm bad at that track. So we'll register for this too. Of course it's going to be the Ford. And I'll do this on Wednesday morning. Yeah, Wednesday, right. Yeah, 90-minute race. No rain. Oh, I didn't even check Sebring. Does that have rain? I would assume not. Yeah, it's the rookie series. I would assume not. I don't know how to drive a prototype, and this is GTE. I can drive a GTE, but not that well. Alright, so sign up for them too. Alright, is there any online race? I already did Interlagos. Oh, remember I was telling you I was having a couple bad races in a row? When you left that stream that night, I did Interlagos and ended up coming in P1. But on my channel, I re-uploaded that with the race replay to make it a little bit, better to watch, having like the TV view. I do not know prototypes. I don't really want to do Interlagos again. What time is it? No, can't do nothing on iRacing. Yeah, see, this is the problem with Le Mans Ultimate, at least at nighttime. This is why I kind of want to do some of the Le Mans races tomorrow morning, is there's not a lot of people who play at nighttime. Most people who do play just stick to the bronze races, which I'm sure this prototype race probably has like 100 people. Wow, 12? Alright, never mind. Could just because it's a prototype race, though. I'm not good at driving them either. I don't even try. And no one signed up for this. So there's just no one signed up all around. But it is the last night of the week. Did my game just freeze? And no weeklies. Alright, so I'm definitely going to jump back to iRacing at some... Okay, that was weird. Maybe I will do something over here. I don't want to do Mazda at Lime Rock. I'll just get all my safety rating destroyed. I do want to do this though, even though it's still going to destroy my safety rating. At least this one will be more fun. Man, I can't do anything, can I? Let me uncheck the favorites and just see if there's anything else. See, that's still the downside with iRacing is I don't have a lot. I got Barcelona for this week though, because like I said, I'm off all week of work, so I'll have time to get better at Barcelona. Maybe my first couple races I'll be in the back, but then I'll get the hang of it. Yeah, that sucks. And this is in 2 weeks, right? The 24-hour. Be fun to be a part of a 24-hour, but I don't know anyone who really wants to do that, and at least for a for fun thing. Most people who would do that 24-hour stuff want to be super competitive. I don't think I'm there yet, especially not Barcelona track. I just started learning today. What track is this week? Southern Motion. This don't look that bad. What's the... I just want to do something to kill some time. So I did want to do that PCC race at 9:30, but you know what? I'll just come back to it. Damn, everything just locked up there. Alright. This is tomorrow, so let me get some practice. Do some Sebring practice. I I did race this the other day and had a bad time, so it's probably better that I practice this a couple laps if I want to do the championship race tomorrow. Then I'll do a couple laps around Silverstone, and then at 9:30 I'll switch over to iRacing. I actually did want to see one thing though. Normally they have a fun oval race. If there's a fun oval race, I'll opt to do that, because PCC I should probably practice for. What is the Cup one? No, Michigan. Oh wait, that's not the right one. No, I don't have it this week. It's Daytona. And that would have been a fun one too. The trucks at Daytona for an unranked race. Oh well. Swap back to this. Get some practice in now. Yeah, it's a fixed setup, so I can't do anything. I don't think I want that much brakes in the front, right? Oops, going the wrong way. You want to be able to turn the car a little bit. There's only one hard braking point, so I don't think I need I don't need the brakes that much in the front. I mainly need them to turn. Yeah, there's only one hard braking point. I'll flow them in the rears and see how that feels. Drop that down for now. Oh, I have no force feedback. What is going on? What the hell? This feels weird. There we go. Shit, I didn't mean to click iRacing. That's why iRacing also felt a little strange. I was using my LMU force feedback preset instead of the iRacing preset. That probably did not, that probably didn't help, driving the car.
All clear on pit exit, you can push now. Your brakes are cold, take it easy.
Definitely not while I was having slow laps, but definitely why the car maybe felt a little weirder than I was used to. I'm assuming since this is a championship round, no tire warmers. Yeah, that's what I figured. Ooh, gotta pay attention. Yeah, I keep forgetting it's on the dashboard on the Ford. Let's take it easy with the cold tires. I definitely love the force feedback on Le Mans Ultimate versus iRacing though. Like, you literally feel everything. Like, I actually feel like iRacing, like the GT3s, I feel like drive the way a car should drive, if that makes sense. But Le Mans Ultimate definitely has like the best feeling. Like, as far as my hand feeling goes, Le Mans Ultimate definitely feels like I'm driving a car. But I definitely think the way the GT3s behave. Whoops, I forgot I'm on cold tires. The way like I said, the cars drive in iRacing, I feel like makes more sense. But these, I feel like Le Mans Ultimate is like more fun, if that makes sense. The force feedback's definitely amazing. Like, I wish I had this force feedback in iRacing. And I'm getting a lot more vibrations. It's a little bit easier to tell what the car's doing in certain situations, like braking. But I'm sure if I ever upgrade it to the proper pedals and had some haptics on them, that would help out a lot. Bumpy in the wall, dumbass.
Yellow flag in
Yeah,
sector
tires
3.
weren't warm enough for that. That was my own fault, though. Oh, good. I was going to say, please don't put me on new tires. I didn't actually spin them. Good. Not my finest outlap. Keep pushing like they're at, like, in the 70s or 80s. They're still pretty cold. In the 50s. So I didn't have the grip I thought I was going to have. I like to lower the TC settings a little bit as well.
Pit exit's clear, don't cross the white line. Sector 3 is clear, green flag.
Try that again. Stop the car a lot faster doing it that way. Okay, so I think the GT3 race will just be a 40-minute, 40 or 45-minute race. And that's it for the GT3s. Maybe that's why they had all the brakes in the front, so you can do a late stop there. Or I braked a little too late, not sure.
We've got cold tyres, we need to get some heat into them. Yellow flag, sector 3. Looks like P2's gone off.
In the same spot I hit the wall.
Sector 3 is green. Your front brakes are getting a bit hot.
Yeah, I figured I was going to cut there. Hit the brakes
Watch the track limits, please, Joe.
I forgot in the championship race it's a little more strict. Sometimes you can get
Yellow
away
flag.
with cutting that a little bit more than you should.
Green flag in sector 3. We can see Xavier has crashed.
Yeah, it was terrible. One day I'm going to figure that corner out the proper way. I feel like I got the rest of the track, like I know where I should be going, but that last corner, man, I get it wrong every time. I'm gonna go a little wider there, or a little deeper. Here I think is why the brake bias was set forward, so I'll brake just a tad bit earlier. Yeah, it was better. Can't brake as late with the bias towards the rear.
Sector 3, yellow flag.
Someone else in the same spot, or he's just pulling over?
Green flag in sector 3.
This is where I wish I had, like, more than iRacing, this is where I wish I had, like, a better brake pedal. So I can really tell where I'm at. With iRacing, I feel like you can kind of get away with being a little bit bad at braking and still do alright. I feel like in this game, you just gotta be, like, on point or it's just, you're terrible.
This lap will be deleted.
Jim, we're alright. Nothing's getting deleted. The track limit went green. What happens when you pay off the FIA, Jim, alright? Definitely could have been faster through there.
Time 2:05.61.
Not the way I want to go through there. So bumpy. Whew. That would have been a big game, but got on the gas just a little too early. I wonder if I'm slipping around a little too much now.
Lap 2:04.82.
B2.
Slid a little bit. Yeah, it's feeling better. Maybe just because the tires are definitely warmed up now. Ah, okay, yeah, everything's warmed up now.
Okay, Joe, you need to watch the track limits.
Yep, I hit the brakes way too early. Felt like I hit it at the same point as last lap, but I guess not. See, it's weird because if I go to 80% and try to slow down, the car doesn't want to stop. It's like the game really wants you to just slam into the ABS in this. And then you start cooking your tires, that's the downside.
The brake temperatures look good.
Wilson. I could have gone the gas a lot sooner there.
Lap 2:04.53.
P3.
I tried to be a little lighter on the brakes too there. Definitely too light. Oof. Alright, I can't clobber it that hard. Ah, dumbass.
Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag.
It's the first time I clobbered a curb and it spun out in a Ford though. I mean, the 204 is about what I normally average, so I'm fine with that.
That's the
I don't
end of
wanna
the session.
spend-
P3.
Why did I just switch to this? What is this, Le Mans? 45-minute race. Le Mans is up again tomorrow in this game. I'll do the one tomorrow. I want to get some practice on the night. That way tomorrow I can just race. What was the other one? This one. Jump in here and get a little bit of practice in. 5 minutes remaining. Oh, God. I'm going to immediately get kicked right out of this. .206. Oh, it's nighttime too? It's going to be a nighttime race? That's pretty cool. What are the temperatures going to be? That seems pretty warm. Low grip though. 5 minutes, I'm not really going to get any real practice.
Your exit's
on
clear.
this
Don't
downside.
cross the white line. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Oh, I'm in 5th gear. Damn it. I was wondering what was going on there. Silverstone track, they actually do any races at nighttime? Because at least in this game, it doesn't look like there's any lights set up.
Okay, Joe. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd be doing a nighttime race. Doesn't look like this is a track that you'd be doing a nighttime race at, or maybe it's just bugged, because I do see some lights set up. Oh man, it's definitely going to make it hard to see, just like I couldn't see there. I think it's bugged. It looks like there should be some lights now that I'm kind of paying attention. At least more than what they're showing.
They'll delete this lap. Track limits.
No, they won't. It went green. Tires are cold. Ain't going that fast. I don't know whatever fixed setup I'm using right now. It actually feels pretty good. Only one in here. I'm getting purple sectors. Definitely hit the brakes a little bit earlier there. And this track's so much fun, but it is difficult.
To go. 2 minutes.
too late. I wasn't paying attention.
Time 2:05.63.
I thought I was at the wrong corner. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, Joe, we need to watch these track limits.
Oof. Yeah, I'm not even going to be able to get this lap in, but it's definitely feeling like a good lap. But it's fine. It's really all I need is a refresher. Whoops. Didn't even slow down that much. This is the turn I thought I was at when I messed up the last one.
The right side tyres are cold.
Carry more speed through this one.
Your brake temperatures are looking good. That's the end of the session. P1.
Ah. Like I said, this is where I messed up too. I'm not gonna. It's gonna kick me up before I finish this corner to see what time I could have potentially gained. Or is it maybe gonna let me be nice and finish this lap? Oh. Almost there. Just let me finish the lap. No.
Lap 2.
There we go. 204. And I messed up a good bit that lap. So I can definitely get that to a 203. Oh god, that sounds horrible. What's going on? Hello? Did I crash? Alright, can I like open up iRacing or something to like fix it? I'm back at Sebring! I crashed in a previous race. What the hell is this? Just crashed. What do you, like, go away at this point? What, Task Manager's not even working. Bro, you're supposed to be the... Oh my god, I can't get Task Manager open. Oh, bro, I'm cooked. I think I hard crashed or something. Like, can something help me? Steam? Alright, let me at least do this. Let me mute that so you're not hearing that anymore. Sorry if you're still here. I don't know what's going on. There we go. It was Steam that crashed. That's odd. That was a weird one. I don't even know what's going on now. Alright. We're just gonna skip over here real fast. Just avoid all that nonsense. How long is this track? Does it show? Oh, that's a real short one. That doesn't look fun at all. I can't do any ovals. Other ovals though, can I? This Concord Speedway. That looks even worse. Maybe I gotta get back to just learning Barcelona. But like I said, I think I'm gonna wait till the demo drive. I don't even know how to set up demo drive though. I never did demo drive. So if this one's just starting off, that means the other one must be finishing. I thought it shows if people registered for it or not. 31. There wasn't a race at 8:30? Because normally you can click results and see. Could still be underway, I guess. Matt Malone. He's ranked 3rd. It's actually not bad. I always watch his streams. I don't know how fast I'll be at Lime Rock and the Mazda though. It's just jump in a lobby, see how fast I can go. I know I tried it the other day. I was shooting around, I was doing like a 102. I think that's probably bad for the Mazda. Yes, I don't think I want to be doing any racing tonight. What is this? Who texted me this late? Okay. But like I said, it's good to get the practice out of the way. That way, tomorrow, I can just jump in and be ready to go. Like I said, the only thing I'm going to do after this is, since Le Mans Ultimate crashed, I do want to jump back over there because I do want to do just a handful of laps around Spa and a handful of laps around Imola. That way, depending on when I log in tomorrow, whatever race is up, I can kind of just jump in and feel a little more confident. Imola is the only one I probably could just jump into and not really care. But Spa is just brutal. Not great at Spa. And Spa is going to be a big one. I don't know if you're still here or not, OSW, but do you have Le Mans Ultimate by any chance? I was going to say, because they are doing a 4-hour Silverstone race this weekend. I'm definitely trying to do that. Like I said, that's pretty much just the 2 hours each. So what is that? Probably each person does 3 stints about. And someone will probably do like a half a stint. It's about a pit stop every 45-ish, 50 minutes. So yeah, someone will do 2.5 hours. Someone will probably do an hour and a half. I think that's how the stints would work out. So wow, this dude did a 101. I don't know about a 101, but definitely want to practice because this is something I also want to do tomorrow. So I'm thinking about doing Le Mans in the morning. But if I can't get back on Tuesday night, then Wednesday morning do iRacing. Kind of way I bounce back and forth. Ooh. I feel like I'm like sitting too high right now though. this is just... The hell is that? Yeah, this is about where I should be. I was gonna say, I felt like I was like a little kid staring over my steering wheel, like I couldn't see what I was doing. I screwed that up.
Clear on the right. Slow down. You got a penalty. Cutting the course. Car right.
Yeah, I thought this guy was gonna kill me. He took that inside line. I think I got a break earlier there though. Definitely going like way too wide. That time's supposed to be my best lap or like my worst lap? Oh, my best lap's a 102. Okay, so it's going off of my personal best.
You got a toy car on the right. Car stop on the right. Go left.
It was actually the best I've gone through that corner. Slight lift. This is definitely going to be some carnage. What is going on? Why does this BMW seem like he just keeps trying to kill me? Keep that as straight as possible. This be my best lap in this practice session. That was bad.
You got a slow car on the right.
Oh, what's this?
Go left.
I didn't know where he went. I thought he was just going to come out and smoke me. Ah! I was so nervous with that guy there. He just bailed out and reset, but I thought he was going to crush me. And there I go. Whoop.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
Shouldn't even have a slowdown for anything. You don't think I lost time by spinning? Oof. I definitely used to be faster at this track. I just don't remember all the exact braking points. I haven't watched the video or not. I'm just kind of screwing around right now. So what do we got? Someone purple behind me, or is that? Another Mazda behind me, so I'm not going to worry about him at least rapidly catching up to me.
Slow car ahead. Car stop on the right. Go left. Slow car ahead. Car stop on the left.
Felt like a good lap, but it seems like it wasn't.
You got a slow car on the right.
I got completely screwed up by the Toyota. Oh, man. That's a struggle. Whoops.
Right side.
Yeah, I screwed up. I'm just going to let you go.
On the right.
Tried braking a little later there. It did not work at all.
Get off the track! Bro! Get off the track!
Slow car ahead. Go right.
That was so close. That was a wild lap then.
Yeah, I'm not sure how this is gonna be in the endurance. I picked the I picked the bad time to try to want to do this race. actually on for a good lap until that dude just decided to be cruising along on the racing line.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time game. You got a slow car on the right.
Shit. Sorry, I tried holding the brakes.
We've got damage on the back end.
Pretty well.
Pit boxing. 5, 3,
Well,
2.
tried to cut through there as fast as I could. Didn't work.
All the damage is repairable.
The guy was in first place actually in here. Michael? No. As the guy, no, it was not the guy. Oh well, we'll see what he's doing. I'm definitely doing something wrong here. Are they hitting the brakes here? Or? No, just the lift. That's what I was doing.
Repairs almost finished up. Okay, punch it.
I was gonna say, he looked like he was going really fast through there. This guy was catching up to me, so he's definitely faster. Just went right over it. Every time I hit that thing, I feel like it's throwing my car. Just stays hugging the inside. Why did it just cut like that? Well, there's that at least. Let's get out of here. So I got a couple laps in there at least. Definitely not with the pace I should be. And Barcelona, definitely got to learn a little bit more before I race it. So I think tomorrow I'll do a Le Mans day, start off with Le Mans Ultimate, and then Wednesday or maybe then Tuesday night I'll practice a little bit more Barcelona, and then Wednesday we'll do some Barcelona races and then do the PCC race. The Toyotas are at this track. It probably was fun, but I could see this being way too chaotic with the Toyotas. And if this has the chicane, I'm not even going to think about doing it. I think the chicane version of this track is just terrible. It's already a small track. There's no reason to make it even slower. Where's the oh yeah, it is the chicane. Look at that. Hell no. Yeah, I don't think I have, wait a minute, what? Oh, that's the M2. Oh, it's still a chicane. Oh, well. Alright, let's jump back to, Le Mans Ultimate, just so I can do a couple laps for Imola and Spa. And then I'm going to get some sleep. And then tomorrow we will be racing. Yeah, I'll have to do a regular race weekend, right? Because I'm not going to be able to just practice those tracks. Because they're both for next week. So do that, do that, do that. Just practice. Don't care about the race. Tire warmers. What's the track temperature though? I want to lower it because they always make it cold in this game. Right now, fairly cold. We'll move it up though. Every time I do a race, it's normally seems to be higher in the temperatures. So we'll do that. It's probably somewhere about where it will be. And then, like I said, tomorrow we'll do some actual racing. But I definitely need to get some practice laps in. I gotta stop just throwing myself into a race head first. Getting a couple laps and just getting used to it, I think is the better way to go. Now, if it's an open setup and I can switch to a Coach Dave Academy setup, then maybe I'll do a couple more practice laps. Well, you always have about 10 or 15, 20 minutes in between, so definitely plenty of time to practice. So for now, we'll do the fixed setup because I have a strong feeling that's the way it's going to be for tomorrow. But we we got tire warmers on, so at least I'll just be able to get out and just start hot lapping. I still think that that's just too much brakes in the front. I'm gonna keep it at 51 for this. There was a couple more harder braking points in this than Sebring, but still.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. Your brakes are cold. Let's get some heat. Air and track temperatures are increasing. Air temp is now 81. The track temperature is now 81 Fahrenheit.
This track's not too bad. I like this track, so it's kind of hard to forget it.
E3. Track limits, keep it within the lines.
Faster than I thought I was going to into that corner. Well, there goes that. Definitely nowhere near my best.
Alright Joe, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Time 1:48.0.
Your quickest overall. Left side, clear left.
That's pretty ignorant. Mr. AI coming out of the pits and cutting me off.
Now delete this lap, you've cut the track. Your tyres are cold, watch out. Left side, clear left. Got a tiny bit of bodywork down, car right. Still clear right. Your brakes are hot.
Brakes are hot.
That time was a 1:49.76.
Mind these track limits, please, Joe.
Shit, I messed that up really bad. I don't understand. I brake too early every turn. I brake just literally 5 meters later. And now I can't get to the corner. 5 meters shouldn't drastically throw me that much further forward.
Track limits, they'll invalidate this lap.
Will they? I'm definitely glad I practiced, because I am definitely out of Imola shape.
1:48.60.
Watch the track limits, please, Joe.
Oh.
fastest overall.
I don't even remember what I lost on my time on the actual lap where I did good.
This lap won't count, you've cut the track.
Almost got that. That chicane is so damn tricky. It's the only part of this track I don't like. That was another terrible lap, but somehow I'll be, what, a couple tenths quicker?
That time was a 1:47.48.
Watch these track limits, please, Joe.
I'm trying. How's that for track limits? I gotta slow down a lot more for that other turn though.
Time 1:47.29.
Now we're gonna have a go at him with
This
dipshit.
lap will be deleted. Watch the track limits.
Lap 1:46.84.
Car right. Clear right. Left side. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Your brake temps look good.
Lap 148.99.
Damn.
Car left. Still there. Clear left. On your left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Time 149.72.
Brakes are hot all round.
Yeah, something definitely feels off. Tires ain't that hot though. See, this is the part where I'm wondering if the brake bias should definitely be more toward the rear. Because this whole time I'm mainly struggling to turn the car more than anything else. gain time and immediately lose it. Yeah, I gotta slow down more for that. This feels like I shouldn't have to. I don't know if that was dirty air, but I don't know if the team really has dirty air that much. Probably does.
Lap 147.54.
That was too much.
Yellow flag.
Spa, I'm going to practice tomorrow, I think.
That's the end of the session. P1.
Because like I said, I don't even know what the conditions are going to be. So I probably have the track temperature set too cold, and I'm also practicing with low grip, so... You know... Obviously, when in the race, it'll be more than likely full traction, so... I'll have more grip and everything. I definitely need to improve on Barcelona for iRacing. But like I said, I'm going to do Le Mans Ultimate tomorrow, and then I think I'm going to do iRacing on Wednesday. I definitely want to race Barcelona. A little bit off the pace, but I need to probably just end up doing a couple races until I get better at it. I think it's a track that I'm just going to have to do a couple times. It seems very tricky, but that's going to do it for me. Like I said, this was just a chill stream, just to practice. Like I said, I don't get much time to turn the stream on, so figure might as well just turn it on, do some laps. Like I said, tomorrow will be good because there's a good bit of racing in Le Mans Ultimate tomorrow. Silverstone comes up, Imola's up, Spa's up, Sebring, LMGT3 championship races up, so 4 good tracks tomorrow. And then iRacing, I want to do Barcelona, and I think the PCC race at Lime Rock might be fun, or absolutely chaotic, but have to find that out another time. Or, well, on Wednesday. Well, I'll find that out when I actually drive it, rather. But, yep, that's going to do it for me. Like I said, it's good that I got the practice in today, so tomorrow I can kind of just get into the swing of things a little bit quicker. Because normally I end up having to practice for like 20 minutes before the race, and if I want to do another track, practice for 20 minutes for that. Now I kind of reacclimated myself a little bit to some of the tracks. The only one I definitely don't know is Barcelona, but that was a brand new track. So tomorrow or Wednesday, I'll practice out a little bit before I actually race it, and then either do the 20-minute or 40-minute race, whatever one's up, which means I should practice a pit stop in Barcelona too. So still more practicing to do there, but yep, that's going to do it for me. Like I said, tomorrow morning, either at 9 or 10 a.m., whenever I jump on after I get home from dropping my kid off at school, I'll definitely be on for a couple of races on Le Mans. So see you guys tomorrow, and yeah, peace out.